I'm back at it again. Um, I put all my models aside and haven't done any work on anything in quite a long time. I decided to pull my F4 Phantom back out and get back started on this. And there's a few things that I've done on it in the past couple of days. And I want to get everybody caught up on everything that I've done and some modifications that I've made to it. I also wanted to show these. I got these from my local air museum to help me with some of the details on the aircraft, and I think I may have already showed these in one of the previous videos, but it's been a while. So this is basically to get everybody caught up, including myself, on stuff that I've been working on. Here's the F4 Phantom now that I've gotten the fuselage is put together. Before the last video, I think I just had some pieces and stuff. And one of the things I wanted to go over was, if you'll see in this shot, on the left side wing, I have the tail tip of the wing that folds at the correct degree. On this kit, I believe it was 20 degrees, which is incorrect. This wing here should be only at 12 degrees, and I got it as close as I could. And it's 12 degrees with the angle of this wing here. So it's, if this wing is slightly like this at an angle, then this should be 12 degrees with this wing here. And what Tamiya did was they made this end, which is where I have it, where it would be glued at where they have it. Believe it, it's 20 degrees. So this is wrong. You need to bring this down to make it correct. And the other one thing I wanted to show, this is going to be a short video, was this back area here that I've done. And I did this with alclad chrome. And one of the things I did was I attached this before attaching the back wings, and I had to take it apart, and I had glued the screw in. And unfortunately, I had to take it back apart, and it took me a bit. The area back here, if you can see here, let me close in on it, there was a pretty good sized gap there, and I just filled it in with 0.15 thousandths of an inch plastic. I wedged it in there, glued it in place, and then cut it. And to achieve the right 12-degree angle on this, I did basically the same thing. As I used 0.15 sheet plastic, and I put it, let's use this as a reference because this one's off, but I put it on the top half, and only the top half of this part of the wing. It still wasn't right, so I also put it on a piece, smaller piece, across here, and I got rid of these. I cut these off because they were interfering, and I also cleaned these up a little bit to get this at the right angle. Right now it's just taped in place, but there is a little bit of a gap here that I'm probably going to have to fill in to get this to look correct. Got the landing gear area done. Not completely, but again, I don't remember what I had recorded on my other videos. I didn't look before I made this one, but Again, let me show this back area here. Oh, and another thing I want to show before I finish here is I took these and I made little cuts in the very end of these, I guess you want to call fins, for the exhaust ports to make them more correct. Basically, I just used a small file to get these little slots on the very end. And yeah, so I'm back at it. And I want to get this finished up because one of the things I want to get started after this is I got a couple F15 kits and SU-27 flanker. Another thing I wanted to go over before I end this video is I've noticed that one of the things I've noticed was a lot of builders that I've watched on YouTube are using a gravity feed airbrush, and the one that I've been using is a siphon feed, and I finally went out and bought myself a brand new gravity feed. Now I'm not used this yet, and I haven't used one like this before. So the F4 Phantom will be a perfect kit to get started on using something new before I go on to the F15 and the Sequoia flanker. Anyway, I haven't made a video in a while, and again, just getting caught up, getting started again. Bye for now.